next battle. 'Get ready for the next battle.
私のことを覚えて
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
Have no choice.
You lose.
You've gotten stronger, Xiaoyu.
私のこと覚えてる
Round 1. Fight.
Have no choice.
Round 2. Fight.
Have no choice.
Round 3. Fight.
Have no choice.
Fight.
stronger, Xiaoyu.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. Round four. Fight. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. You lose.
Wait for me, Joshua. Jill. I'll find my way home.
Round one. Fight.
Fantasy here is yours!
Round two. Fight.
Oh man, it's a good match. Fuck, Steam is off. Why? That's unfortunate. Oh, too bad. It was a good match.
one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. Fight.
It's over.
You win. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Get ready for the next. Round one. Fight. Round one. Fight. Fight. Final round.
Andiamo.
Fight. You win.
ジンは私が守ってみせます。
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight. for the next battle.
Salt! Attends!
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight. You win. Round one. Fight.
Oh, fuck.
Round two. Fight. for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle.
ただじゃ
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. Round four. Fight.
I cringe. Yeah, that was a beautiful one. Ah.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah. I think the highest I got was, I think 70. I think it's with counter it. What I got, but I think you can get her higher. But I forgot how it went. Oh yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
가다자.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Yeah. Oh, stupid.
Round three. Fight. Fight.
Yeah, I already created some of my own, but it's like around 58. That's around the average. But there is some basics. this one. And this one. And this one. Yo, nice.
Final round. Fight.
She has a lot of mini combos. Ah, bitch.
Necesito promocionar mi marca. Chao.
Tentico. What's that?
Get ready for the next battle.
Ah, okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
迷わないって決めたから。手加減いらんで。
Round one. Fight.
She looks fat. I think I found the. I'm not sure, but I got a feeling I found the issue with the lag OBS and Tekken 8. Because I noticed with this background, the palace, and some backgrounds with a lot of detail, OBS was lagging. Yeah, very interesting. Especially this map with the background with all the details. I immediately noticed that the game was lacking, and the strange thing, it I'm not sure if it's OBS, but it was also influencing the game itself. So I put the background on low. That's one thing. The rest on high. But there's also another setting for, and I read a post on Reddit that if you got an NVIDIA card, you have to put the rendering on DLSS instead of the. I think it's AMD version. What is standard? So far so good. Still a bit strange that Streamlabs had less issues than OBS. But probably that's because I didn't use any plugins in or any exotic filters on Streamlabs. So. And this kick is not on the move list. The down 4 while standing, down 4 plus 4. It's nothing special. It looks stupid, but there's no follow-ups, there's nothing. No counter it. Hey, Gasfish. Of course. I'm good, Gasfish. How are you?
Round 2.
Yeah, it's a poke, but it's weird that it's not on the move list. They forgot about it, I think. Ah, good to hear, man. Ah. And the stream is, for now, it's going all right. Ah, nice. Ah, yes.
喧嘩ばっかりしたらあかんで。
Well, yeah, Gasfish. We're talking with Grinch about the lagging I had with. Oh shit.
Ready for the next battle.
Ah, Grinch. Let me show you. Only Tekken for now. So Grinch, this I'm not 100% sure it is, but I had the rendering scale at 80 already, because if you put it on high, it goes to 80. But I noticed with the backgrounds, with the palace and the other map, well, anyway, a map with lots of things in the background, the OBS would be lagging. So I put this on low now. I don't see any difference between these settings, between medium, high, or ultra. But I put it on low. But I also think, and maybe even more, so it's on this by default. So if you go, let's say ultra, let's say the highest settings, right? It goes on AMD FSR. And I think that's okay if you have like an AMD video card. So Anyway, for now I just put it on high. Still looks good, the game. But like I said, I read on Reddit that if you got an Nvidia card, so this is all AMD, right? But if you have an Nvidia card, you have to put it on DLSS. So I think this one is probably for the fastest performance, and this is probably for the good looking setting. So this is the setting I currently have, and so this looks alright. So far, fingers crossed, no issues with lagging. Yeah, so hopefully that's it. And
The next battle.
Gashfish at the moment it's only Tekken. I actually bought a new game because my colleague plays it a lot. It's Arma Reforger, but I haven't played it much yet. It's a sort of Call of Duty. Mortal Kombat, I have it on the PlayStation, but I played the story mode, but not the online fighting. But it's a nice game, beautiful drawn.
Round one. Fight. Fight.
Yeah. Nice. Nice, man. Oh, nice sidestep.
Fight.
try.
You lose.
Well played. Still don't know her unblockable.
Round one. Fight.
Ah, gas fish just whenever I feel like it. And if the computer is working properly. But yeah, part-time. Just for fun. Oh.
Fight. Fight.
I'm on an arcade stick, man. That one. Well played. But I used to play it on this one as well. But the arcade stick is a little bit better. Also a little bit like 5 times more expensive.
Get ready for the next battle.
Ah, you get used to it. It's actually quicker. You also have like an arcade stick without a stick, just buttons. And some people even play on a keyboard, just a keyboard. Believe it or not.
Get ready for the next battle.
But yeah, some people can play very well with the joypad, but I always get 2 spots on my thumb and on my middle finger. And I find the PlayStation joypads, they're good, or joysticks, they're good, but they're not super precise. So an arcade stick is more precise than. It's called the Victrix. The Victrix Pro. Yeah, with a V. Victrix. But there are many. There are many. I got it for 360. So if you look at a PlayStation joystick, it's like $60, right? Or 60 euros. And then this joystick is like $360 or euros. So that's 6 times more. But you also have like arcade sticks of like $100 and also around $200. They get a little bit more plasticky. And what I like with the arcade sticks is that they are heavy, like a lot of metal. Yeah. But Arslan Ash, I think he has a custom made.
Get ready for the next battle.
But the arcade stick I'm using is you see it as well on quite a, you see him quite a bit on the tournaments, Tekken tournaments. But I think the top players like Arslan, I think they got custom made arcade sticks. I'm not sure. Well, they customize it for sure, because I think his arcade stick is from gold. Yeah, well, it's gold color, so it's
覚悟しなさい
Round 1. Fight.
like a human player or the character. Because I like probably Nina the most. Oh, human player. Yeah, I think Arslan Ash. All in all, I think he's proven to be the best. And I respect Nee as well. And then Atif, of course. But the Pakistan players, they don't make jokes. But yeah, Arslan Ash with Nina. Atif now with Anna, but he was also very good with Dragunov. Nee is super good with Brian. And then you got the Korean player. Yeah, Nee is also Korean. But Mulgold, very good. I like Joker from Britain.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, and I like the Japanese player that plays Kazuya. Forgot his name. But yeah, and anyone that plays Kazuya in a Tekken tournament is special, you know. But yeah, Arslan is He's great player. I think the best. Well, you got Double. That's a Japanese player. He plays Kazuya, and there's also like I think a guy called Gurlan. I think he's from Great Britain. He's also very good, but I think Double is probably the best. But I guess, yeah, I'm a musician with Yoshimitsu, but I think Law has probably some weaknesses.
ただじゃ済まないわよ。
Yeah. Yeah, I'm musician is cool, and then you also have that little guy, the Japanese guy that also only plays Raven, the ninja. I think he's called Pino something. I like him as well. But yeah, if you want to win the tournament, you have to be like ruthless, no mistakes. Yeah, and it's and Pina, yeah, Pina. So Pina is very good, and every time I watch him play in a tournament, I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna go far if he plays like this. But they can only, I don't know, keep up like a super round like only a couple of times. And then you got like players like Arslan and Atif, and they lose as well, or Mogul, they lose as well, but they are so constant and so relentless in their punishment, and yeah. But yeah, I would like to see Pina win, or double with Law, or Kasuke, that plays Kazuya. Kasuke.
벌써 끝이야? 더 덤벼.
Yeah, and I think Pakistan still has a lot of players that are coming up. I saw this guy play pole. That's very good. Don't have the name.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, and you also have this Dutch guy that plays Yoshimitsu, Sin. Yeah, he won the last tournament, I think, yeah, Arslan. I think he won. Ah. Did he also say which arcade stick he is using? And now I didn't go into the details, but now there are like there's beef or something like between Nee and Arslan, and Nee says Nina is carried, and Arslan says Brian is carried. Aloha is good as well, yeah. A razor. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I respect Nee that he's loyal to the character Brian. But yeah, I think Brian is also a little bit. It's too much guaranteed. His damage. But yeah, we'll. I'm not sure if they're gonna battle, but it would be awesome. I think lots of people will be looking at it. And I think there will be like a... They have like country... I think they're gonna have to have a country standoff. South Korea versus Pakistan again soon, so that will be good. Yeah, you should start streaming, man. And
Round 3. Fight.
yes, well, sometimes I don't feel like going online. And also with the streaming, it requires a bit of performance of your computer or your laptop. Yeah, but you just have to start, and you just, man, my stream was crashing like 2 days ago. and the guy on online thought I was cheating, you know. He was playing Fang, and he said like, every time I do a combo, the stream starts to lag. You're cheating. You blah blah blah. And he was calling me names, and he's like, I'm reporting you. And I'm like, I'm just playing the game. But I don't know if you saw it, but those settings in Tekken, they have a lot of influence, and also your streaming software. You have to tweak it. And so now the streaming looks quite it goes quite fluent, but yeah, these are all these technical things. It will take time to yeah, I got an NVIDIA graphics card, but I just showed like cringe the settings that like that's probably better if you have an NVIDIA card. And I noticed while I was streaming that with some levels in this game, that the whole streaming software, I'm using OBS, was just lagging. So it streams at 60 frames per second, right? Just like the game is running at 60 frames per second. But it was like lagging like 15 frames till it like 10 frames, like unplayable. So if you're playing on a PC, if you are playing on a PlayStation, you don't have these settings, of course. Oh, yeah. So if you got on a PC, you have to check for these settings, for the graphics settings. I think I can run Ultra. I'm not sure yet, but I'm keeping it at high for now. But you gotta by default it's on this setting. So if you're running a PC, yeah, so you have AMD, so you have to choose which one is good for you. So everything that starts with AMD, so these what is it, 1 2 3 4 5, you got 5 modes where you can choose from. And I wasn't paying attention, I just had it on. I think this one is the default, and I didn't pay attention. I think this setting was screwing my streaming software. So I think this one is good for me. And the background, I have it on low. I don't notice the difference, to be honest. But that's a a setting you might want to check before, because I was getting crazy. I didn't know why OBS was lagging out of nowhere. Yeah, and YouTube you can have the setting even higher. So I'm streaming to 4 platforms: Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and Trovo. But I think Twitch has the lowest setting, but it's full HD, right? So 1080 by 1920. And I think YouTube can go higher than that. And then I got it on 60 frames. But then, depending on the streaming software you're using, you have settings that you can tweak. Like the streaming software for TikTok, you don't have. I don't know. I haven't used it that much, but every streaming software has the settings you can set.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh sure, but I'm not. I'm not planning on getting some work done. Yeah, and cringe about the beef of Arslan and Nee. I don't know how much is real. And I actually also don't care about the drama.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, they should just show in the tournament who's best. Yeah, Gashfish. It's the same as my username. So CPT Roger 76.
Fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, exactly. I was also just watching through Moonsault. I didn't even look at the details of it, but I think I read like they want to do first to 10, and then Arslan says he wants to put $20,000 on the bet. That's interesting. And maybe it's just like Maybe it's just like wrestling, right? That they make up this drama for more attention. We can watch. Yeah, we can watch.
At the average performance stats of every character. You know how you have your own stats and you can see your defense and your offense? We were able to do that with all of the characters as an average. And Brian Fury's stats was the best. It was him, it was Lee, and it was Kazuya. Those three had the best stats in the whole game. So even though people do say like Brian Fury's this, Brian's that, on average, the Brian Fury players are playing more defense, they're more strategic, they're better at spacing, they're better at punishment, they're the best in the game at it. So I think that is something to highlight because a lot of people will jump and be like, they're carried. But I think carried is determined by whether or not you're playing defense. If you're getting a lot of wins and your defense is terrible, you would not be getting all of these wins if you're
Oh yeah, I also read that, right, or heard that they were saying like, okay, I think Arslan said it, I'm not sure, but that he was going to play Brian and Brian is going to play Nina, something like that.
character wasn't
Okay, Gash, I will. Let me start Discord.
offensively impressive. But we already know this, right? We already know certain characters have an easier journey in ranked than others. But also, we know that, but we don't like when people say that about our character, like the character we play. But also, you should know that about your character. Like if you play Alyssa, don't walk around thinking that you're playing the most fundamental Tekken ever. You're not. It's just facts. Like same thing with Yoshimitsu. Flash, keep out, unblockables. It's not fundamental Tekken. It's a different type of Tekken. That sometimes that different type of Tekken takes skill too, but it's not fundamental. So when we're having a conversation about fundamental, don't get butthurt because you're not included. You know, that's just my take on Brian Fury so far. Now let's talk about what actually kicked this off. Spaghetti Rip says they can do whatever they want. Brian is 100% top 3 and needs serious gutting. There's 0 point getting offensive in response to my tweet on Brian. It's my opinion on strength of the character. People can have different opinions. In the past, Akuma has been called C tier. Katarina called the character with no neutral. Kazumi was weak in Tekken 7. I never used tournament wins solely as my reason to judge a character. Telling me to play him is useless. Before the Pakistanis showed up, everyone considered Akuma to be a terrible character. And the reason why everyone made that assumption, one is because everyone just follows the leader, right? Monkey see, monkey do. But then also everyone judges characters based on fundamental tools. Everyone was judging Akuma as if he was Steve Fox, but you have to look at him totally different because he is totally different. And when you do that, oh, he's actually the best character in the game and he is a monster. Nee says in response to Spaghetti Red, Twitter politics are getting exhausting. Brian has only won once in the TWT Master and Challengers events over the past year and a half, yet people are making claims. See, this is why I think tournaments is a bad way to judge the game. And so many people use tournaments as a metric on how powerful a character is. Like, that doesn't matter, bro. Nee and Arslan and these really good players prove that they can play any character and do well. So just because they play a character and do well doesn't mean that that character is broken. This is your time, bro, to farm drama, get your views. What's up, bro? How's it going? Why you guys hate watch like that, bro? Quick side note. I'm not going to go too far on this tangent, right? But think about every player you could think of, they all had a take on this. What's wrong with me having my take? Just because I'm on YouTube live stream having a good time, it's like a huge problem? That's all I'll say because, you know, hate watchers, doom. it feels like they're working way too hard on politics. Maybe it's because if they keep pushing like this, Beanie will actually nerf him. This is the thing, Twitter 8, right? If you push hard enough, the developers will take action. And sometimes I think it's fair, sometimes I
Yeah, they shouldn't do that, man. They shouldn't listen to Twitter. They should be like, okay, maybe there's a problem, but I don't know how they do the balancing testing of the game, but yeah, they shouldn't just listen only to Twitter to balance the characters or nerf or buff characters.
think it's not fair. Sometimes I think a lot of it is not fair. If I was a pro player,
But how they should do it, I don't know.
I would definitely try to convince the developers every character is broken except for my own, because there's $1 million tournament next month, and if I can downplay my character and upplay all the other characters, that's a better chance of winning $1 million. They have $1 million incentive to downplay. The ones calling Brian OP. OP are the people.
Yeah, once you know Brian's main weapons, he's that's with any character, but then he's doable. But once he hits you with his counter, yeah, you're gonna get the 80 plus damage combos.
People who don't even play him, of course, they can't play him either. They can't prove anything. Instead of trying to win with skill, they seem to choose politics.
But Nee does a lot of Twitter, and that drums up all the drama. Yeah.
Instead, if Brian Fury really that OP, everyone would play him, right? I do think that Tekken 8, every character is really powerful. So if you were really comfortable with Paul Phoenix, why would you switch to Brian Fury and have to learn everything?
And Arslan is yeah, like really, he doesn't care about which character he plays. He just plays to win. So if he wins with Nina, he's playing with Nina. And then there was like a short time that he played what was it? The Lars. He played Lars because Lars was stupidly overpowered. But they fixed it now. So now he's back to Nina.
From getting, like, if you're comfortable with Paul Phoenix, you could cook. There are reportedly 3 Bryans qualified for EWC. There are 3 Eddies as well, okay, but who don't?
But yeah, if I don't know, you haven't seen a Law winner or a Paul winner in the last, what is it, 10 years? I don't know how many. Kuma was an issue. They seem to have fixed it. But rank 2 is still very good with Panda or Kuma.
Talk about it. Oh, 3 Eddies, 3 Bryans. Other characters might also end up 3 players or even more once the remaining tickets are decided, but who cares? The best players will rise to the top anyways. I personally think Anna and Nina are strong, so I use them in tournaments, and even reach #1 on the leaderboards with Nina. But those calling Brian OP, they can't prove it. They choose politics over proving themselves. Just ignore posts like that. The bro is quoting exactly what Nina.
Who said that? That was Brian or Arslan?
Last year, most people kept saying Yoshi was OP and even top 5. Nee says, yeah, that's right. Nee said, proving themselves. Just but those I use sides to or eat for if you're comfortable with Paul Phoenix, you could cook. There are reportedly 3 Bryans qualified for EWC. There are 3 Eddies as well, okay, but who don't talk about it? Oh, 3 Eddies, 3 Bryans. Other characters might also end up 3 players or even more once the remaining tickets are decided, but who cares? The best players will rise to the top anyways. I personally think Anna and Nina are strong, so I use them in tournaments and even reach number 1 on the leaderboards with Nina. But those calling Brian OP, they can't prove it. They choose politics over proving themselves. Just
Okay, so Ni is number 1 with Nina on the leaderboard. So yeah, that would be interesting if Brian plays Nina and Arslan plays Brian. That would be very interesting to see who's gonna win.
ignore posts like that. So bro is quoting exactly what Nee said, but shaped it in the conversation of Yoshimitsu. Nee says, yeah, that's right. Last year, most people kept saying Yoshi was OP and even top 5, but honestly, I wasn't sure about that. He's strong at break matches, but in tournaments, he wasn't really a character that consistently placed high. He just got nerfed because of all of the politics. It's too bad. So basically, he's telling everyone who thinks Brian Fury is broken to play Brian Fury. Quick side note here, let's take a look at the ranked statistics to see how effective Brian Fury actually is currently. So this is character popularity, right? And Brian Fury is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th most popular character in the game at this very moment. Now, how effective is he online? He is 13th from the bottom. So eliminator rank, Brian Fury's not the most played, but his win rate is at the half marker. Brian Fury for Garu is top 5, and this is when his win rate starts to tank. This is probably like bottom 15. If we were to look at blue ranks in Tekken King, so Brian Fury once again is top 5 most popular in the game, but his win rate is a little bit higher. Now let's look at Tekken Gods. This is the highest ranks in the game. Brian Fury still top 5 popularity, bottom 3 win rates in the whole game for top ranks. Statistically, look at Nina, and then look at Brian Fury. Nina is saying that Brian Fury is not as good as everyone says, and Nina is stronger. This evidence supports what Nina is saying. Made a video of top players agreeing Brian is top 3. But don't worry, one of the guys said we're all wrong because we don't main him.
Brian is top 1. CSP. Nina Brian. Brian top 1 है. Top 3 है. Top 3. Top 2 है. यार Brian top 5. Top 3 है कि नहीं?
Arslan, let's be real, Nee has been playing Brian since his inception on a competitive level. You change your mains every other day based on who's the cheater. So by this logic, you should already been playing Brian by now. Nee's response, if I made a video compiling answers saying Brian isn't top 3, does that suddenly make him not top 3? That's just childish. I feel like we played a 1st to 10, me using Nina and you using Brian. Ooh, dang, I win. You might say he doesn't fit your style, but if he's really top 3, anyone should be able to perform well with him, right? If he is top 3, then why don't you play him? When Lars was called OP in Season 2, you played Lars, but you're not playing Brian, right? That's because you can't do good performance with Brian. The truth is, you just can't play Brian. You can't handle him. That's why you're busy playing politics asking for nerfs. The one who wins in a 1st to 10 is the one who has the right to do that. If you can't, then just keep playing politics. But if you won't do it, your opinion loses credibility.
Nee is serious.
I never seen Arslan use Brian. I don't know if he's capable or not.
I've never seen him play Brian.
All the tracking, all the movement, all the stepping, all the punishments. He knows everything about Brian. There's no way Arslan picks Nee's main and then beats him. Okay, before we get to Arslan's response, Nee made another tweet right after this, blitzed it. I want to make it clear that I'm not claiming Brian is weak. I've always said he's strong. But since there are pro players on X deliberately playing politics and asking for him to be nerfed, I'm responding to that. The intention behind it is just too obvious and deliberate. Who said you'd win, though? Next year, Korea-Pakistan main event, let's run it. 1st to 10, me, Brian, you, Nina. I'll prove it exactly the way you want. They're arguing that Brian Fury needs nerfs right now.
That would be awesome.
Wait a year, which is basically going to be Season 3, and who knows what they're going to do. Why would we wait that long to determine if Brian Fury is busted now. Like, if you're saying Brian Fury is busted now, and if you're trying to do this, to do it now. Evo, everyone's literally there at Evo. Some streamer, FDX, Maximilian, someone's there who could stream this event. Stream it! In response to Arslan, Nee says, why didn't you practice when you were shouting top 2 and top 3? By your logic, if he's OP or top 2, why would you need to practice until the next year? His performance should show no need to practice a long time, right? Saying let's do it next year sounds like you're running away because you might lose. If you can't do it, just keep playing politics, saying next year is pretty lame. Dang. Arslan looking at Nee's tweet. He didn't respond. He made this tweet that we're going to look at right now, responded to someone with a deleted post 1 hour ago, but he didn't respond to what Nee said 3 hours ago. He didn't respond. I didn't want to point this out, but he was actually the first person to reshare that. I really don't get the grudge. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. And the deleted tweet said something along the lines of, keep in mind that Nee was the first to retweet, you know, the accusations against Arslan, right? This person was basically blaming Nee for making that situation much bigger. And if you look at what Arslan says here, I didn't want to point this out, but he was actually the first person to reshare that. I really don't get the grudge. Arslan seen Nee retweet the steroid allegation.
Yeah, so Arslan was like banned because he had used steroids because he wants to be a strong Pakistan player. And then he reshares that tweet very quickly. Yeah, and they should just do a match. But yeah, but Arslan needs time to practice. If he hasn't played Brian at all, then he will need some time to practice. So.
And make the situation.
A year might be too far away, but give it a couple of months.
Bigger. If Nee never retweeted it, so many people probably would have never seen it. So, I mean, I don't know. Who do you think is the strongest character in the game? Because, I mean, we're having this whole conversation about Brian Fury, but and it's the most diabolical thing to touch a Tekken game, probably. Animains are carried ultra hard, bro. Brian Fury does it, in my opinion. Agree or disagree? Even Nina carries more than Brian. Like, you're not gonna get Tekken King off time. I said in a year, it's crazy. Yeah, I ain't never seen that one. I expect that out of Arslan. Nee says, I used to say that Yoshi was top 5, but honestly, I think I was influenced by other people's opinions. At the time, so many people mentioned Yoshi. I didn't know much Yoshi at the time, so it was hard to make accurate evaluations. He looked really strong in ranked matches, but it was hard to see Yoshi win a tournament, so later I changed my mind. Everyone was attacking
Might be too short. Like Nee has played Brian for forever, you know?
Free move for Yoshimitsu. His hop kick, his flash, his forward 1+2, his up back 1+2, his spin, his hop knee, all of this stuff. But there was someone in the chat who said a second ago, what nerfs do Arslan want for Brian Fury? And that's a good point. Saying to nerf a character he's top 3 with no further explanation, like, if you really want the developers to listen to you, what's the takeaways there? Pros are biased because thousands of dollars on the line for them. 1 or 2 interactions make or break a set. EWC is giving out 300,000 to first place. Total, they're giving out 1 million. And that's the part that should be highlighted. Do you guys think that this is a strategic attack from the Pakistani players? Do you think that the Pakistani players view Nee as their biggest threat, and they are trying to target the character to get their biggest threat out the way? Is that the conclusion of this? That's a big assumption. If Nee said this about Anna, Pat would be down with Anna. It's crazy that a lot of them are playing Anna and they're attacking Brian Fury. Even if you don't believe that they're trying to attack Nee's character to make him weaker, like, this is an idea that you consider from time to time. You know what I mean? It's like,
I don't know. But yeah, if a lot of money is involved, yeah, then it could be politics or strategic weakening your opponent. But they should just battle it out. It's now the end of July, August, September. Yeah, make it end of October. Have a battle. They meet each other somewhere in the middle of Pakistan and South Korea.
Get ready for the next battle.
And then they do the battle. Nee playing Nina and Arslan playing Brian.
On this, my sword, I swear, to shield Earth's flame forevermore.
Round one. Fight.
Cannot do that. That's so nice that when she misses, because he sidesteps, she can still attack.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. Fight. Final round. Fight.
Ooh, so nice. Kapot.
On this, my sword.
Round one. Fight.
Should have known.
Fight. Fight. Fantasy here is yours. Afraid. Spun as one. Round 4. Fight. Final round. Fight. You win.
余裕余裕
I'm going to bed. It's a bit late. All right. See you. Good night, everyone.
本気で行くよジン今度こそ迷わないって決めたから